Can you hear me? You can text me if you don't know how to chat. Hey, there it is. Marcy Beth. I'm watching. I want to see if ePost makes it in before we transition over to our camera view, because I want him to see the big reveal. Oh, snap! All right, I think we're just ready to go. Are you ready for this? Three, two, one. Look at that quality. Night and day. That's pretty good. It's like high def. We got the lights from ePost. We got the camera from Nugget. ePost, if you are unaware who Marcy Beth is, it's my mom. Told her to come say hi. From what's his name? I was trying to think of his username. Okay. Win baby. Shocked from the camera quality. Now all that's going through my head though is, they told me not to build a castle on the swamp, but I built one anyway. That sank into the swamp. Baby here yet. Corporal Keefe? Mom, if you're still here, Corporal Keefe is Tim. Got the whole family here. Tim, what do you think of the setup? Not bad. Not bad. This looks pretty official. Compared to my last streams, my goodness. This is wild. Corporal Keith. From his younger, more wild days. Oh, does it keep autofocusing when I move? Oh yeah, it does. I don't know how to do that. We're not there yet. You know, it's one step at a time. We've gotten here. That feels pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Step by step. We've come pretty far in only 5 streams. Just go look at that last stream. Or that first stream, I mean. Last stream wasn't bad, but we were getting there. We were only one step away from here. What do you say we try some painting? It's always a nice, relaxing way to start the stream. So if I just do my little flip here. I didn't click on the game yet. Hold on. There it is. Moonbreaker. So we have a dilemma today. There are multiple things that we could paint. We finished our. We'll just revel in our last paint. One thing we have to figure out is this freaking sound. So every video that I go back and watch, You can like barely hear my voice because this music is so freaking loud. So I need you guys to tell me how loud the music is compared to my voice. Like right now, it's fine, I think. The music isn't too loud. So the menu music and the painting music are both pretty relaxed. But then the gameplay music is just over the top. Yeah, it's too loud right now. It's yelling. And see, you want to see where the sound volume's at? Master volume. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this then. Let's just bring that down to like right there. Let's bring all these down. Ambiance. Oh, I keep buffering. No, not with the new internet. This was supposed to be solved. How many times have I buffered already? Maybe it's because I tried recording. Oh, is it just Andy's thing? So you guys haven't experienced 0. Oh, that's not bad. That's the number we're looking for. Buffering equals suffering. Amen. That is the last thing you want on stream. We upgraded to gigabit speed. So the hope was no more buffering. But anyway, gigabit. You gotta let me know if buffering happens or if you can't hear me well, because those are the two things we need to knock out. If we knock those out, we're feeling amazing. So anyway, let's revel in this again. For those who are just joining us, this is our model that we painted. We finished last stream. We started the stream before that. And the original paint looks like this. This is what it came as. And then we did that. Not too shabby. I mean, the more I look at it, my goodness. Better than not too shabby. Mulder might be dead. I gotta watch X-Files season 1, then pack. Oh, I was like, you're just casually talking about people dying in my stream? Like, it's not a stream topic. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Thanks for stopping by. I'm getting to it. You know, you gotta talk to the chat, and you're right. There's time for talking. There's time for painting. Anyway, so here's our dilemma. We have lots of models that we can paint. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I thought now would be the most appropriate time to let you know. I'm thinking this little dude is going to be a model that we play with, and he's just awesome. It's funny because I really just kind of like his paint scheme as it is, but we can add our own touches to it. So that's one option. We'll consider him numero uno. We can go back and fix our first one. That's going to be a lengthy endeavor, though. There's a lot to repaint. We did that on our first stream, and that took us an hour. And there are parts of it that are fine, but it needs some help. I think I'm feeling something more simple So preferably something not with a mount, because the last two things that we've painted have been mounted figures. Who's another character that we use often? That's the real question. We do like Jailbreak. Nice armpit hair. Yeah, we definitely need more contrast. You can just, she's very flat, for sure. Not the ornery kids. This is some, oh, you know who it would be? Crosshair. Okay. We have ornery kids downstairs, you can hear them. Okay, option number 1, Axel. Option number 2, fix Astra. Which, Astra's pretty priority. She's our captain. It would make sense. I don't know who that number is. We do not care about those. And then option number 3 is Crosshair, which Crosshair is pretty awesome. So now it's up to you. I should say, it's up to you. Do we want option number 1, Axel? Option number 2, Astra? Or option number 3, Crosshair? It looks like Sippy Cups is going for Crosshair. Waiting for votes in the chat. I need some user engagement. Crosshair it is. Annie's vote doesn't count. It does, but it was going to be... There's just the 3 of you, so... There it is. There is our blank template. I think we start with skin tones. Oh, thank you, Epos. User engagement. I think that's going to give us a good idea of where we're going for the rest. It's just crazy how simple this feels compared to everything else we've been doing. Need to be stripped of this title. This is a feud that will never end. The real question is, what do I see her as? Oh no, not the self mod icons again. I was trying to remember what color they had for her, and I think it's something like that. Maybe like a fleshy. I could almost see her being like a darker color. Maybe even oh, that's the one. We didn't have to go far. All right, so let's start there. This will be fun. We're just gonna go huge, and then we're gonna go boom. Look at that. This is why we're professionals. It's just so easy. Oh, we missed her toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. She almost reminds me of Nightcrawler with the tail. She's got 2 tails, so some might say more efficient. And then along with that, what do we say to some lighter hair? Ooh, that's pretty. My goodness. I think her outfit is fairly simple. And so you could even go like our custom color that we made. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily. Ooh, that color matches to there. Don't like that at all. Sometimes the color matching on this thing is wild. That almost feels right. Maybe actually like a... Ooh. Yeah, that feels right. It's close to her skin tone, but I actually kind of like that. That feels real good. For the main outfit, she's like a sniper, right? So something darker, something that would preferably blend in. And you could almost imagine that she dyes her hair to be a darker color too. But she still has personality, you know. She likes the blue color. I wouldn't want to go too dark. But what if we start out with like let's start out with Ashen. Let's see how we feel about that. I don't know if that's going to be dark enough. Oh, and that doesn't include the chest piece. So she's got a different chest. That's cool. So if that's the case, we can definitely go darker. Oh, and that color matches the... What are those called? What are these called? Wrist guards? That's not the official term. Someone tell me what those are called. Bracers. Yeah, brace, gauntlets and yeah. Much better than wrist guards. Yeah, okay. We definitely like... I can't say we. I like that color. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm liking this already. It almost matches her weird toeless socks. I don't know how to describe those better than that, but didn't expect that to do just the shoulders. Kind of glad it did. Except, oh, that's way too blue. That blue is much better. The shoulder mounted gun is so cool. Oh, it's awesome. I don't know how I feel about those shoulders. What if we did here? Ooh, they have a lot of pieces on her, which is super awesome. Oh, I didn't expect that to match that, but that makes sense. I want to like that because blue is my favorite color, but I don't think it fits. That feels much more appropriate. And then we did really like this color. We want to do some color matching across our army too. Like that's something you see almost always whenever you're doing tabletop. Whenever people will paint their army, they'll do it in a unison style. In a lot of tabletop, not all, but in a lot, there's typically you'll have units instead of solitary figures, and so you'll have like 10 of the almost exact same unit, and you make sure you do them identically almost. Um, so to have some color matching across our army feels really good. So like that can be kind of our go-to backfire. Will be like our go-to red for accent colors that you'll see across the army. So we'll have to incorporate that when we go back and repaint Astra. But I definitely really like this. The cloth is interesting. I think we go for a really light gray on the arm wrap and even on the gun. It feels good. This is where we get super detailed. So if we did we're gonna have to not paint over the chest piece here or the underneath piece. And it looks like we're good. Here we go. I think underneath here we'll probably go with the same color. I promise we're not just going to leave these as circles. We're just filling in the bigger area. Immediately didn't like that. Went way too fast. I don't know why I find myself getting overwhelmed at the detailing. I always end up enjoying it. We don't have to be super precise on these really tiny pieces because when you look at the full model, you're gonna just your eyes will do the work. And we'll come back in on these laces and touch them up where we need to. This is like when a teacher is erasing work on the whiteboard and they miss a spot. I'm so sorry if I've done that while painting this. Could you imagine if I just left that like that? And I was like, yeah, it's good. All right, so we're definitely going to zoom out after this and see if this is worth it. Feels like it should be. Nice detailing. We just want to come back over, touch up the laces. Let's get this little. I can tell you right now, that's totally worth. That looks so much better than just leaving it all one color. Okay, that will probably be the hardest part of this entire model, depending on how detailed we want to go with anything else, but right. Not bad. All right, so we're going to crank up a little bit, get the big parts. Oh no, what color do we use for her skin? Not those. Sea stone. We're going to get there eventually. All right. Oh my gosh. Time to detail. I think that's just like I don't think we did well on that at all. Okay. We really like Crosshair, so we got to do her right. You'll notice I stopped talking on this part. I am so focused. My God. All right. I think we actually want the end here to kind of overlap. And then sea stone. And clean that line up. Let's clean the laces. Thank you. Feel good about it. I mean, that's the thing with all of these, right? Like, whenever you paint, the more detailed you get, just the better it always turns out. These look pretty clean for the most part. Well, yeah. Oh, you know what is noticeable, though? That. It's okay, we'll fix that, and then we'll be done. Oh, I keep going back over. Yeah, there we go. Mini much detail. I think leather pouches are easy. Let's go with a nice brown color. Darker. I was almost fine with it, but no. Darker's better there. Her neck piece. I think we keep it simple. I think we match it to the rest of her clothing. And we have like a crest here. That can be matched with the shoulders, which looks awesome. I think backpack looks like a leather backpack. Keep that nice and simple. Yeah. We got some scrolls, maybe some maps. So if we did Oh, come on now. So she's almost, I guess, like the scout. Oh, it's part of the backpack. I want... I was going to say to match this bar to the red. But I think maybe, since it's color matching to the scroll, we definitely don't want to hit the scroll. Of course, it's going to paint the book too. Oh, that's going to be so hard to get to. Oh, you know what? Not as hard as I thought. Ooh, I got some lag right there. Going through the body real quick. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better than trying to make that color matched. The real question is, we want to give this some depth. Our favorite tool. I mean, that immediately looks better. So this right here is like her sleeping bag, her sleeping mat. That's what it looks like. Hmm. Something darker. Because she sleeps on the ground and then she covers herself with this for camouflage. That's how we're imagining that. And then give it some depth. Give it some depth. Maybe just... Oops. Not on the leather. We'll see what washing does to that whenever we do the magic wash. Now we could make this band look color match the same as the other bands, but these look more cloth, whereas this looks more... I mean, I guess it's still kind of cloth, but maybe elastic is what I'm imagining because it's holding the book. That one's an interesting one. I don't know why my brain light gray, but with the stipple. Yeah. I think with the stippling too, yeah. I think that'll look really good. Nice. Good call, good call. Take the lighter color. I'm gonna do a little bit more stippling on it. So it's almost this color with kind of accents of where it's been stretched out. I guess we kind of just did like a reverse stippling. All right, so we just need her glasses and the book. I think these are like her ruby glasses. We'll go back in and we'll paint the bars. UB glasses. All right, so we're doing some more detail work. Something I just noticed that I'm in love with is that the paintbrush automatically wraps itself around objects. So like you're seeing the cursor go off of the handles here, but it's actually wrapping around this object and not painting the lenses. Just super freaking cool. This is some super detail work right here. All right, so it looks like we got the glasses a little bit, but that's totally okay. Just fill that back in. And then let's do not the complete effect I want, but we're trying new things. We'll leave it for now. I'm not in love with it, but that is a flagship of us trying something new, trying to add in our own like highlights. We will fix this though. Oh, if we turn our opacity back up. All right. Book color. Something fun we can do with the book. Oh no. I've completely forgotten what color we chose for this. This? Nope. They really screwed you over for this part if you wanted to, Oh, welcome back, stream. Okay, well now I have to know, did I freeze for anyone else, or was it just Andy? Nope, been here the whole time. Andy, I think it's on your end, my guy. We did just realize that we missed some parts on the backpack. I think that's going to be one of those sections you can't paint. That's fine. Okay. So now let's come in here with like oh, get good. Hey, he played Elden Ring. He was a pure mage build, but cheats. You don't understand how excited he was about learning about the infinite giant beam. I already forget what it was called. You know what though? All that matters is that you enjoyed the game. We're trying to create a healthy stream environment. Learning from the greats, such as Carnage. God, I hope we chose the right color for this. I know. I know you are. Remember when I said the worst part was going to be her bracers? I'm going to go a little bit for this part. Oh yeah, we chose the right color. That looks fantastic. Yeah, you did, Epos. I'm just gonna switch back and forth between your real name and your username. Okay, let's fix this. That did not paint what I wanted it to. Oh wait, he's not our boss anymore. Yeah, detail work is intense. But I mean, like, come on, totally worth. Especially it's the thing of like when you're painting the models that you care about and you really like, it feels really worth. Oh, that was clean. Okay. The only thing I want to fix is right here. I knew that was not the right color. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to cheat by doing a darker color here. To kind of make it look like it has pages, but not really. But, you know, that's the best we're doing for now. Let's see how much of this we can grab. It's pretty good. Solid. All right. Her monocle, her... I think there's a term for that cloth. But I'm just going to say her cloth. And her gun. And then we're on to the robot. You know, something about me just almost says she's like a little gaudy. I don't know if I love that loincloth. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if I love that her eye is showing through on this monocle, but they made the model, so. I want to know if it's... Yes. I was hoping that it would not include that piece. Is that attached to the gun? I mean, it obviously is right here. Not a fan. Okay, it's okay. We're here now. Airbrush. Stipple. Airbrush. Airbrush. I have no idea how to make like something that looks semi see-through. That's way over my head. So yeah. I hate how easy you made that look. I'm glad you thought so, because We are just making shit up at this point. You know, just a little darker. As in, like, the yellow that I just used a little darker. Maybe. Green. So, like, almost like she's coming through. I was thinking that. Like 20 seconds. You're good. You're totally fine. I mean, that doesn't look bad. We're going to pretend like the back of that is the same color. We're going detailed, but not that detailed. All right. You check. Okay, so they went like full see-through. I just hate that her eye is textured into that. That looks so, even it makes it look a lot better now that they painted it with, you know, see-through, and you can kind of see through the model, but yeah. I mean, even like, look at that. That looks incredible. Ours is not gonna look that good. Let's just accept that fact now. We're still learning, and we're here. Yeah, they have a lot of blending going on too. For now, this feels good. This feels I'm happy with this. Feels fine. Let's move on to the loincloth. We've kept everything nice and dark. We definitely want to keep that. What if we went with like a darker tan color? You know, again, was not expecting that to be two pieces. Not a fan of that. That matches the girdle. Not a huge fan of that word, but we used it. Too light. Actually, what if we flipped them? I like this color, so the outside color. And we could just go, so that looks too flat. That's a little too dark. I don't mind that. That's the best out of everything we've done. Too bright doesn't match with what she's doing. This is a weird one. color of her skin looks really strange to do. This is a super weird one. That's nice. Nice enough to almost make me want to incorporate that color in other places, like no, I really like her. We need this color. This is what we need. Oh god, what color was that? It's not stonework. They need to have something where, like, when you scroll over, you can actually see what color you chose. It's not sea stone because that's the color of her skin. And it's not stonework. Is it statue? Statue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the winner. That's definitely the winner. It matches nicely. That looks good. Consistent. All right. Gun time. Here's the real question. Let's just go ahead and prepare ourselves for how much detail work we're going to need to do. It counts the whole thing as one piece. Oh, I was really hoping not. All right. Well, nothing has made me want to make a piece of this model just a flat color more than that right there. Like, I was hoping at least, like, some of these sections, like the grip, would be different. They said, no thanks. Let's give it a base color. Again, we're thinking sniper. Something darker. You could have split that up into so many things. That's our scope. And give it like a blue tint. Which actually doesn't look that bad. Well, look at there. All right. Man. It could have helped us out so much. I think we're going to cut our losses and not try and like detail any of the grooves here. You know what? Let's wash it like that and then see what we need to detail after. I think that's going to save us a lot of time. We need to do the robot before we wash. She needs a robot to be also darker colors. Gotta pull that opacity back up. I'm such a fan of this guy. Wow. They gave him a lot of sections. Unexpectedly. We gotta remember what this... Something was color matched to this. Or pants. Super weird. Let's make him this color. Give him some variety from the gun. I like that a lot better too. And then we can make these parts darker. Yeah. I like that. Maybe I'll take that back. I like that he's just like randomly got a backpack of like micro missiles. Seems very, very straight. Like, is that what she's shooting? Like, just like super heavy shots? Because that's actually kind of cool. Don't love the black. I'm thinking we could do something that really makes that pop more. Yeah. So he matches his partner. How sweet. And that way we can make the backpack black. Without any qualms. And now for his face. We tried. That's not what we want to go with. Let's get some inspiration here. Okay, I like that. That looks real cool. So they did a lot of like highlights. With a really dark face. I like the idea of the lighter face. That's interesting. This is like the skull that we did, so this is really like our second time we're ever trying to just like completely customize something. I did kind of like the blockiness that they went for with the mouth. And they went in with like highlights and made it look super fancy. Oh no. That's not it. I feel like we're decently close to what we want. Maybe you actually like. We're like super trying to learn art without any practical experience. That's not it. So they have highlights going in towards each other. A darker color with a lighter highlight. Almost a gradient. That looks so bad. Does it at least look kind of endearing? Not even a little bit. Looks like a ketchup stain. Whoop! Just wait for the wash. It's so magical. We'll like wash the whole figure and it'll just look like the other one. Oh no. So good. You know what they did though? They went with like a. You might just copy them. The real problem here is I don't like our background color. Okay, we didn't go too far. We can change it. We can fix this. Um Wash. It's closer. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's way too thick. Still too thick. Okay, that's not bad. Let's bring down the opacity though. Oh, so close. Nope. That is much better than what we had. And then, where did they put the... They didn't have any black parts. Interesting. I mean, that is like much better than what we had. All right, I think we're ready. Let's see if this does our magic. The problem is it's going to wash out his face. Wait. A little robot eyes. He's a happy little robot. So much better. Oh man, I'm glad we have it on video to show just like the massive difference. It's good. All right, now for the moment of truth. I'm curious what wash will do on this figure since it's so much darker. And I don't think I want to go bebe. It's a household term here. I don't want to go full opacity. Can always here we go. So definitely got him pretty good. But yeah, there's not as many like cracks and crevices on this model for it to like sink into. It's like her hair looks awesome now. I think because we're on lower opacity, it's going to be a little bit harder for it to come in. So we'll hit the spots where you need to. A few more coats. Can you wash with a lighter color too? Yeah. Yeah. Of course you can. Um, what I was thinking we could do was actually dry brush certain parts. So wash to get the darker colors sunk in, and then highlight with the dry brush. So if we come in here now, like one of the things I definitely wanted to do was like do her hair. That's even too. I want just a little bit to come through. Give it some nice depth. And then like, so for her skin, we have Serpent Moon. So what if we took Jade Stone and kind of just tried to hit some of the highlight areas? I do think what if we did? Oh, I keep hitting the tail there. Not perfect, but That looks better than it being just the flat color. It was way too textured to just be the same. In fact, let's color match her hair. It would be, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same color, but try and give it some depth. Probably the least confident I felt about painting a part, but we're here now. We're trying new things. Bob Ross mentality. Definitely think I wanted more highlights on her face. So Serpent Moon and then Mystic is what we went with. So if we try that again, dry brush, what if we just do this? It's actually doing kind of what we wanted to. This is the first time I feel like dry brush has actually done what we wanted. You can see it just hitting the highlights, which looks so good. So I wonder if that's because we're using a smaller size brush. Because before when I was doing this, it just felt like it was just painting. But now you can actually see the raised parts on the figure actually getting these highlights, and it looks so awesome. There's something I want to do. Basically washing ourselves. To give her face some more depth. minus the tail. Sounds good. Minus the tail. I feel pretty good about it. So one thing we could... So we're going to try a couple like fancy things real quick. We're going to try and dry brush the whole thing with white. See if we can really make things pop. I think it's just going to paint the whole figure white, but we can undo. Beauty of virtual. So here we go. That first run through almost seemed like it worked. Oh, you know what I did? I held shift. That's why. So that's what a full opacity dry brush of white does. What about a 50 opacity? That looks insane. That actually looks really good on the gun. So if nothing else, we need to replicate that on the gun. And the robot looks so good with that, actually. So now, if we come, we're going to have to fix that tail. That is going to bother the absolute hell out of me. But now if we come back and do a wash over that. And this is at 50%. Oh, we got the back too much. I mean, that is a completely different model, but it actually looks really realistic. Like some of that clothing, I mean, that looks real. Not that close, but that looks so good. I'm kind of like stunned right now. I don't know how y'all feel about this. But I'm kind of in love. We still need to fix the tail. But like, I don't know if I can. I'm not even gonna be able to stop looking at this. Like, it's to the point where I'm like kind of at a loss that I painted this. Minus the tail. I think we need to get rid of the stippling on the tail. That looks really not great. Oh, I don't want to mess anything up though. That tail might stay. I can't risk messing this up at the moment. I know we have undo, but I'm gonna stare at it a little bit longer. Like, am I wrong that that just looks better than theirs? Oh yeah, their tail kind of sucks too. Ooh, I do love that blue though. That's really pretty. Yeah, okay. We're gonna stop there. I mean, that was definitely too long of a pause. I apologize, but I'm just very, very satisfied. That even made the glasses look better too. Okay, now I'm gonna stop. Right now. Boom. Let's go back. See how she matches up against others in this view. Feels good, and she kind of goes with our switchback, the little bit of a darker color. We might just have to do that white dry brush black wash on like everything. I'm just so blown away by how well that worked. Um, but all right, it's already 9:16. We painted for a lot longer than normal on a figure that, in theory, should have gone faster than one that is mounted. But I'm very very happy with how it turned out. I think maybe we're just gonna call it as a painting stream. Um, yeah, and the next time we'll decide between repainting Astra or going in and doing Axel. A little painting, a little more painting. It was fun. It was very satisfying. So yeah, as always, thank you for stopping by. For everyone who did, it's much appreciated, and we had a good time painting. Hopefully, very relaxing. Bob Ross mentality, something that you can take with you as you leave here. Happy little accidents happen. It's okay. And yeah, we will see you next time.